guys, it is day 6 without a shower.
That's no way to start.
That is the way to start.
We've been in Big River for a few days, and it's a hut with a big hike in, 14 to 17 kilometers we figured.
Yeah.
Big hike in, hiking every day in there, and doing the whole New Year's thing, and then now we've been out for 2 days.
Yeah, so we spent New Year's with a whole bunch of our family and friends at Big River Hut. There's a forward drive track in there, but it is pretty, you need a pretty good car to get in there. So we took 2 cars in with most of our stuff, and the rest of us walked in, which took us about 3 hours for 15k in. And it was an old mining community, so Jordan and I did a bunch of exploring. We didn't take that much footage. I'll show you a little bit after this, but we were just enjoying ourselves, to be honest, so it was nice. And now we are in we're not in the Sounds yet.
Nope, just
we're at the top of the South Island, sorry.
West of Nelson, so we're going to be going through Nelson up to the Sounds today. But I did not know that this would be such a packed thing. Over New Year's is when everybody has their days off, so we're no longer the only ones in these areas, which is just mind-blowing to me.
Yeah. We're having a really hard time trying to find somewhere to camp for the night. So we decided that we're going to do a 2-hour drive into the Sounds and try and find a campsite there, so we'll see how we go. Hopefully it's not full, because if it's full there's really not anywhere else out there. So, but if we can get out there, it's a really beautiful spot. It's only $16 for the night. Still no showers, but we have jumped in the water a couple times in the last few days. So I'm excited for that. Jordan can do a lot of fishing. I also have some caving footage to show you guys. Today me and my sister and a bunch of our friends and Jordan and I went and did a little caving adventure, so that's also a little bit of a excitement for you. This one was actually a lot more scary than we usually do, so you'll get the whole commentary as we go in. It's kind of hilarious.
Yeah, lots of commentary on this one.
Yeah, but we are back. It's a new year, and we are hoping to show you a lot more of our adventures. I hope you enjoy.
See you soon.
The hut is up there.
Yeah, it's a
Water slide.
It's a hut.
on sort of
Johnny!
Yeah, lots of coal. So it's just they just built a huge barn around all of that stuff to keep it nice for everyone to look at. I think it's a chimney stack. Oh, that's where those pipes went out, hey?
Yeah, so they put coal in that side and the heat.
So they put the coal in that side and the heat comes out here, we believe. Do you want to go up this hill with me?
We're gonna go up there.
This is a really steep hill. I'm gonna try to get to the top of it. Made it to the top of this hill. There is the cabin. There's some mine out of here. Goes down to the river and they crush it up. Except the sign says that vandals have been putting explosives in it, so it's not very safe. I'm not gonna go any further. It's pretty messy. Now Jordan comes, trudging up the hill. Don't fall! We're back down the hill and we're inspecting. Oh no, it's so muddy! Ah, I think I'm gonna have to go back. Pause. Oh, fuck. Gross. My shoes now. Oh. So this is the mine shaft. It's full of water. This is level 1 of 600 meters down this mine shaft. Sounds awful. Go on.
Now we are leaving Motueka and we're gonna go through Nelson up into the Sounds, catch the hopefully find that good camping spot that we were looking for.
So we're completely out of water, but we've just found a tap and it does not say to boil it, so we're going to take the risk and fill up our water jug for our trip, so that's kind of exciting. To our destination, but it looks like the campsite's full, so I'm not really sure what we're gonna do. It's not one we could have booked, it's like first come first served, but I don't know what we're gonna do tonight. We'll have to see.
I'm going time lapse still.
How's fishing going?
Good, thank you.
We've decided to just go fishing for the evening before we figure out our situation with the camping. But Jordan seems to be catching a bunch of fish. You got some bait?
Just a little bait fish, so I've pretty well figured out how to catch spotties. Good. Just need a really small hook and then they just jump right on.
Got any big fish?
No big fish, and I'm wondering why.
It's pretty clear.
It's really clear.
Really nice and pretty here. We're just at a industrial dock, I guess you would call it.
Yeah.
Jodie's trying to catch some fish.
Making a fish fillet.
The big fish you caught before?
Yeah.
He's pretty big. His head's big.
I probably could have eaten him.
Wow, look how big his face is.
Yeah, he was a good size. But there's no chew marks out of him, which is weird.
None of no one's hungry.
Know why. So I'm gonna drop in some more meat. Hopefully something big, besides that's what it wants for dinner.
So you can see them now because Jordan's got the bait closer to the surface. There's a little feeding frenzy going on, but none of them are that big. They're little babies. Oh, he might have it. Nope. Wonder if they'll eat enough of it that they'll eventually just snag the hook. I think they're too smart. Look at them go. What do you think, Jody?
I think they're doing a great job, but I'm just hoping that the feeding frenzy causes a bigger fish to come around.
Yeah.
So now that we attracted the stingray, we've seen the stingray, we know that my big line is up there with half a fish on the end. Oh, here we go. So hopefully that big, they call them flatfish here. Flatfish.
Stingrays?
Yeah, they're gonna pick up my bait on my big rod and I'll just be able to pull them straight up.
Really, we're just trying to catch a shark for the boys, aren't we?
I keep telling myself that I don't want to catch a shark because they are so strong.
Yeah, we've got this bigger line now. Stronger line.
So now I'm running 80-pound line and then steel cable to the hook, versus before I just had 30-pound line and 80-pound plastic or mono line.
So we've upped our game.
We've upped our game by like 50 pounds.
So, Jordan's there. We just spoke to this other couple that went on a walk. They're staying in the campground that we initially wanted to stay in. They said that they got there late and they just spoke to the people that are camping there, And apparently those signs that say that the campsite is full have been there for weeks. And the people were really nice. And they said that we should just go in and park, and as long as we're gone or we move at a reasonable time tomorrow, it should be fine. So I think that's what we're gonna do instead of just going and hiding somewhere in the bush, which kind of sucks. There's not really many spots up here for that. So we're just gonna go into the campground, find a little spot, turn off the engine, and hope nobody minds for the night. So I can hear all the fish flopping around.
Gotta tire him out so he doesn't rip his...
Oh, you actually got one on?
Yep.
Oh, it's so dark you can't even see. I should bring my head torch out. There he is. Grab him.
Hopefully he's not spiny.
We caught a starfish by an accident. We gotta get that hook out before he tries and eats him. He probably was hungry. Wow, whoa! Look at them all.
Are you gonna start pecking? No, it's the stingray that I want.
Let me slap you in the face with it.
No! Pull a Nick.
This is my little fish I just caught.
It's called a mackerel. It's supposed to be really good bait fish.
No!
I'm sorry.
At least we didn't lose the bait. Let me chuck it in again. Little baby fish. So I catch the bait and then Jordan catches the big fish is the idea. Oh, he's a tough little guy.
He's got spines and spikes all over him. That's pretty.
Yeah, what is he?
I don't know. I don't think we've ever caught one of those.
Is that one of those ones from the school?
That must have stayed on.
Hey!
Yeah, we're just using tiny little bits for this one and I'm catching one every time.
Yeah, go smaller.
Look at that.
What's this guy?
He's not a spotty.
We're hearing.
I just caught like 10 spotties in a row, but now I got a little herring. Look how pretty he is.
Pretty. I'm trying to make him so he doesn't swim out of my hands.
Oh, he's
got
actually very pretty. He's got
Spikes on
barbs
his
though.
back, yeah.
Yeah. I just caught this fella. Look at him.
Look at that.
He's got really big eyes.
He's got huge eyes. He's got lots of spikes.
Ah!
You can look at him from distance. Stay.
Woo! And I saw my bait. Okay, go.
He's got all these are spikes. Oh,
Ah!
who says fish can't swim backwards? He's got these spikes here. And then all this back is also a beautiful long fin. He's got a nice fin down here. To the bottom.
Ah!
No! No!
Jordan!
I'm sorry. My bad.
Wasn't meant to be. We're up in the clouds. You can see them rolling over. Kind of looks like, what does it look like? Fog, not fog, smoke. It looks like smoke. And now we're out of the clouds and headed towards French Bay, which is at the point here. There's lots of boats out. The sun's come back now that we're out of the clouds. And we're gonna go see if we can catch some bigger fish off this point. Maybe have some lunch. It's all just nice farmland.
You want to catch fairy from here and do some
Look at this. That is insane. I wonder what's making it do that. So down there is French Pass and we're gonna go there and we're gonna do some fishing. Made it to French Bay. Jordan is here. He's in a new crazy for fishing. He's put up one of our airbeds and he's currently paddling out in steep so that he can go fishing. And I think that's a commitment. He could have just gone to the wharf, but I think he wants to go quite far, so that's his boat for the day. Hi guys, today has been really relaxing. We are just up in the Marlborough Sounds. We've been doing a whole bunch of fishing. We went up to French Bay today. It was a little bit windy, but Jordan blew up one of our air mattresses and went out with the fishing rod and did some fishing out in the bay. I think you enjoyed that.
Yeah, the wind was blowing me around in the air mattress, and the air mattress had a hole in it.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a really good day. There's not that much to report. We were just enjoying ourselves, and now we're going back to Elaine Bay, which is about an hour back. Hopefully we can get a campsite in the same place we stayed last night, even though it might be full, but we'll see what happens. Last night we were able to stay there, so hopefully we can ask the people there and hopefully they won't mind. A lot of people left this morning, but it's going to be almost 5 o'clock by the time we get back there, so it might be full again, but we'll just see. We'll see how it goes. We made it.
Whoa!
And we got a campsite.
Hmm.
And I did all the dishes.
Yeah, this is done.
And it's a beautiful day.
Yeah, we left there and it was getting chilly, and we came to Annette.
Windy.
And is it Annette?
Elaine?
Elaine.
Elaine Bay.
Elaine Bay.
Yeah. And we actually got a campsite today, and we know how it's working, and we'll probably go for a swim and fish the afternoon away. So I'm excited about that. It's a really nice day. What do you got about to say about fishing?
No big fish yet. And I was
Yet.
just saying about how we have the bigger line, and all we've just been catching is just these tiny fish. So.
And you
I
lost
think
your
that,
rig.
I literally lost it. I think it's in the van somewhere. I don't know.
There's not
how
many
or
places
where.
it could be though.
No.
Mm.
And like the guy that I met on the dock, his 3 kids were playing on the dock. If they would have seen it for sure. And he said that he didn't and the kids didn't. So I'm assuming.
Oh, is it still the same guy?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's been out there all day. Yeah, even last night, like yesterday, he was out there at sundown. And he showed us which ones were the mackerel. They have a yellow rear fin. Very, very pretty in comparison to the spiny little spotties.
Yeah, so we've been fishing off the industrial wharf, but there's a own little wharf here by the campsite, so we're going to fish off that this afternoon, and it's a little bit deeper, so maybe we can get a bit of time.
Need some more sunscreen and then we should float that other boat.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Look at my starfish. Not too close, it doesn't actually focus. And I caught a fish whilst
Another?
holding my starfish.
Sorry?
I caught a fish whilst holding my starfish.
Nice.
Is there a more beautiful spot to go fishing for the afternoon? Jordan's setting me up another rig so I can catch all the fish. This is an interesting little bottom feeder I just caught. It has just turned into a beautiful evening. I'm excited to see what kind of sunset we get tonight. There's a whole school of little fish down there. Wonder if you guys will be able to see it. Jordan's not letting me see. Ah! Killing fish is really gross.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that seems to be able to catch fish, and I'm like the laziest fisher of all time. How do you feel about that, honey?
I feel good. Somebody's got to provide.
This one's probably our biggest fish, apart from that salmon we caught.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. How we doing? We have been trying to fish in the last few days, and sorry, Jordan, but I seem to be the only one that can catch fish.
Our rod says something different. There's something on it.
Ooh, it's kind of exciting. Let's see what he's got. Wow, it's windy. I don't even know if you guys will be able to hear me.
Hello, on the other side of the world.
So we have not been showing a lot about fishing, and we've actually been doing a lot of it. So this afternoon we've decided to do a competition to see who can get the most fish up. At the moment, I reckon I'll win because in the past few days I've been getting all the fish. So let's see how it goes. Fish number 1 for the evening. Just a little, what is that?
Spotty.
It's a spotty. We got a little spotty. It's not too, now you'll be good bait for, hopefully we'll get some more fishies. Jordan, first fish on this wharf that's not mine. How does that feel? Catch number 2 for the evening. No!
You get
I got cocky.
showing off.
He was just lucky. Let's do this again. So that's the 3rd fish for the evening. So that means we're 2-1 for me, hey?
Oh, he swallowed it. Sorry, buddy. You got
Jody.
it now.
2-1. Who's gonna win for the evening? Me.
I'm gonna pull out with a freaking orca or something.
Look, I got a pretty fish. She's a yellow. Does this one count as a fish, Jordan? It's looking a bit small.
This is my pride and joy for the day. The biggest one so far.
Let me see that. I don't think he counts. Alright, 2-2. But I don't think he counts with that one.
It's a number. Numbers count today.
Okay, I just caught this one. This one's probably smaller than the one Jordan just caught, so. But if numbers are numbers, Jordy.
Ouch.
3-2.
Numbers count.
Yeah, tiny little baby.
Yeah, baby.
3-3. We're at 4-4.
4. As expected, 6-4. The winner over here to my left. The
We haven't
lovely
even
May.
started. Can you see that I'm probably a bit cold? Summer. What is
Well, I'm
this?
in board shorts.
Okay.
These ones are the best eating. They look like